Hello and welcome in my YouTube channel. Today's conference is about the transcendental mantra Yawadut. In the cycle of the conferences, Love's Mysteries and Sufi Wisdom. Yawadut is the most overtly erotic word that is used as a name for God. This is intimate love, a secret love. They may be hidden in the heart even from the lover. A general meaning of Yawadut is heart love. It is the way God is love in the hearts of the divine friends. One form of the root has the physical plain meaning of a wooden peg that holds the tent down. In the best election, we have the puppets number 5 and number 6. The vampire complex, earth element, and the election is -9. God is inside you, God is in your heart, +6. -9 +6 means the deepest form of love, God, the spark of divinity, God is inside of your heart. An erotic connection can be seen in Yawadut, meaning of attached to. We are attached to Yawadut in the same way we would be attached to a lover. It is the most deeply penetrating connection we have. That is why Wadut is love in the heart. It is in our hearts of hearts, our secret heart, or so-called sir. We are physically packed to God in our depths. God is inside you. We may think that what it is the moving force in our desires is finances or physical attraction or the will to power, but if we could get deep enough, we would see it is really the love of Yawadut. Our most intimate connection is what stirs us. This quality is mysterious because our consciousness mind may make an idol or false god of it and try to say it is one particular thing, while in reality it is this deeper love. Such action involves loving surrender than the self-will. The sense of Wadut is of literally facing away from hate toward love. In this context, Yawadut is moving from the non-forgiveness to forgiveness. Its relationship with the negative aspect of non-forgiveness gives to this mantra, to this name, an aspect of great dynamic. Yawadut is erotic love, attached love, but you can get to the depth of such love if you have the kind of blockage that comes from coagulating your identity around some wound deep down in your heart that you haven't forgiven. What Yawadut offers is what we called the spiritual erotic. Erotic poetry is used in many Arabian, Persian and Turkish expressions of Sufism because it is easily connected with our common experiences. Metaphysical love is a rare experience. To explain such a rare experience, the poet takes a common experience to indicate how the rare experience might feel to those who haven't had it. Being in love with God is something like being in love with a beloved in the flesh. There is a celebrated hadith in which the Prophet Muhammad says the 3 things he likes most are woman, perfume and prayer. And Ibn Arabi takes a whole chapter to interpret this statement, showing that all these words carry an erotic connotation. In the long and the short of it is, if you look around for the door to the presence of the beloved, we find the erotic, we find sexual intercourse. Of course, this may be playing with fire, but playing with fire is a necessity with Al-Wadud. Erotic love is another opportunity to know God. It is essentially love, the same as ever other love, both mystical and material. It is a part of the path, and its deepest manifestation is called Yawadut. Sexual intercourse is one of the pathways to God and has been recognized as such by many of the prophets and saints. There's also a strong core of this path in form of Hinduism. Certainly, we can make erotic love an idol and remain trapped in the material aspect of it. Freely acknowledging all the inherent complication, our point is simply that from the divine perspective, intimate, passionate love is a doorway to union. We are advised that even the tough people may be our enemies and hate us. Through this mantra Yawadut, we transform hatred into love. Hatred transforms in the hearts into forgiving love, compassionate love. The Buddhist practice of taking and sending, so-called Tonglen, which is a practice of embodying the compassionate Buddha, is essentially the same as this transformation of hatred into love. Negativity is transformed into the blessing of loving kindness. Compassion arises because it is inherent in the essence of all. We are asked all to take the essence of Wadud that God has established in our heart and transmute the dense emotion that arises in our desire nature. So hate turns into love. Whatever feeling is arising is intending to be a vehicle for our transformation. What? The root of Yawadut means intimate. We find Yawadut at the very depths of what we most desire. It is the most intimate love possible. And the best we have the Papas number 5 and Papas number 6. The floral essences are Scleranthus, Agrimony, and Gentian. From the homeopathic, we have the family of the homeopathic of Psora, Sulfur, Ignatia, and Psorinum. Thank you for listening this conference about Transcendental Mantra Yawadut combination -9 + 6. Here's Dr. Joe Miller in Love with Humanity.